So today is January 22nd, and I'm going to start researching for the drone. Let's get to it. It's day 2, let's finish the rest. So I just finished taking notes of all the parts a drone has. It's a lot of scribbles, a lot of ugly drawings, but it's good enough. And now I'm going to research how to actually build one. So let's get to that. Welcome back. So today is January 31st. It's been a couple of days since I last took those notes. And what I'm trying to do now is try and figure out what pieces I need to buy online. So I've been looking around over the course of these couple days to find like the best budget parts. I also need to get a controller, and then something I didn't even consider is I need to figure out how to actually fly these. So apparently it's really hard. So I figured I'm just going to use a simulator software on my laptop. Hopefully you can run it, and using that I can safely figure out how to fly. So I need to buy the headset, I need to buy the propellers, I need to buy a controller. So I have to figure out what those are, and other than that, once I order that, I just have to wait for everything to come in, and then I can start building. Perfect. So last time I worked on the project was February 20th. Today is March 11th. So good progress has been made. I assure you, I totally didn't just do nothing during that entire time and procrastinate. So let's just get right back to it, okay? Oh my God, if you just did this earlier, it would be all easier. Let's open this thing. Remember, cut towards yourself. Okay, I'm just kidding, that's a joke. Okay, box is finally open. What a good use of time. Look at this thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is make the frame. So let's open this bad boy, break this thing open. Got some stickers. Wow, so cool. Okay, time for a cool time lapse. The drone base is done. We got the motors attached. Look at that, looks pretty cool. And I think that's all I'm going to do for today. In a couple of days, when I get my solder machine, I'll try and do the next part of attaching the frame. So, see you then. So I had to spend some time waiting for everything to come in, like the solder. But now that it's here, we can get right to it. This part's going to be really risky, so I really hope I don't mess it up. Also, I haven't done soldering in like 2 years, so. This little guy. Hey guys, so it's Ron from the future here. I'm gonna give the commentary of what happened because I forgot to do it when I was actually recording. So after I finished soldering, I thought I was basically done, and of course I was nowhere near it. There were still some parts I needed to connect, but I realized that I didn't buy the ones that were recommended, so I kind of had to just plug those in and guess. Then I had to plug in the battery, which is very stressful because I kind of just expected it to engulf in flames. Thankfully it didn't though. Then I had to update the firmware on the board, and my controller wasn't connecting properly, so I obviously had to downgrade the firmware, which just makes complete sense there. But I was finally done, the drone was complete, and all I had to do was take it for the first run. This thing is super hard to drive. Okay. Try it again. What you're about to see is what happens when you try and fly a drone with no experience in the wind. Enjoy. Yikes, okay. I took a step back to see what I was doing wrong, and then I decided it was best to try it the next day. Let's see if it actually worked.